Welcome, everyone. I'm Dr. Donna Reece, and with me is Dr. Darrell White, who will present abstract 726, which is a trial in advanced multiple myeloma.
Thanks, Donna. This trial used Selinexor in combination with pomalidomide and dexaméthasone in relapsed refractory myeloma patients. Selinexor is a study drug, is a first-in-class oral selective inhibitor of the nuclear transport protein exportin-1. And what that protein does in tumor cells in particular is transport nuclear suppressor proteins from nucleus to cytoplasm. So Selinexor, by blocking that, allows tumor apoptosis. This study looked to find the dose that was tolerable and hopefully efficacious in combination with pomalidomide and dexamethasone, and studied patients with relapse disease, for the most part elderly, with heavy pretreatment in the past, including median 3 lines of treatment. And all patients had previous lenalidomide treatment, and most were refractory, about 3/4.
What do you think the highlights of this experience are?
So I think the first point is that the combination was found to be tolerable. It's an all-oral combination with weekly Selinexor together with standard pomalidomide and dexamethasone. And the phase 2 dose to move forward was found at Selinexor 60 milligrams weekly, along with standard pomalidomide and dexamethasone. That Selinexor dose is less than half, actually, of what was used in the STORM trial, which led to the FDA approval in the United States. The efficacy of the combination appears fairly good. So in this population overall, including the dose-finding patients, response rate was in the range of 50%. And in the phase 2 dosed patients, about 60%. So it looks promising. The progression-free survival is still immature, but for the overall patient population was just over 12 months. And for the phase 2 dosed patients was not reached yet. The toxicity was predictable from previous experience and was mainly hematologic in this combination. GI toxicity was seen, but it was mild, all grade 1, 2 for the most part. So not the heavy GI toxicity seen with the higher doses.
From the point of a practicing hematologist, what do you think the impact of this regimen might be?
So I think this regimen will be studied further. I think this is promising enough to move on to further study, and I hope we'll be involved in those studies in Canada. I don't think this combination is ready yet for clinical practice, but the Selinexor, along with dexamethasone, is available through a compassionate program currently. And I think if one were to use that at the doses used in the STORM trial, you'd have to be prepared for GI toxicity. But there is significant experience in Canada, and I think we could deal with that.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.